What up, family? It's top of the morning, man. It's your boy SNTV, man, coming back at y'all with a news update. We've had another school shooting, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be bringing y'all this news on a daily basis. I am the one and only Street News TV. We had another school shooting in the city of Chicago in the Edgewater neighborhood. Now, it's a couple things dealing with this situation. It's been like 4 or 5 shorties that got hit just this year. In this situation right here, one shorty was killed, Davion Gibson. He was killed. It was 2 more shorties that was, injured. Both of them in decent condition. This is becoming more common. Like every other day, it's a shorty being hit outside of school. First of all, y'all, I don't know what these specific shorties was involved in. We're dealing with the city of Chicago, though. So 9 times out of 10, they was probably into something dealing with gangs. If you know you out here in these streets, and I'm talking to these youngsters now, if you know you out here in these streets, your school days is over. And it's sad to say that because, going to school is, everybody wanted the opportunity to go to school. It's not just about learning for real, if we just being honest. It's about the camaraderie. It's about the congregation. It's about being around your friends, It's about the social experience you get from going to school. But if you're involved in street shit, y'all out here catching bodies and think y'all can live y'all normal life, you can't do that. You can't do that shit. This is the result that happens behind, you thinking that you can just go on with your regular life and you out here in these streets and your partners done did shit or you done did shit to other people. You know what I'm saying? You are an easy target getting out of school, coming from school. Why? Because they know 9 times out of 10 you don't have a gun. They know if they catch you coming out of school, boom, they could just run up on you. And it's that easy. You getting searched going to school. Y'all shorties need to start thinking. Just walking down the street is dangerous now. It's 2024, man. Y'all out here jeffing, lacking, loafing, and y'all involved in this shit. Or your partner's involved in this shit. We need to think more consciously about who we hanging with. Because this nigga that's your friend in school or that's your friend around the neighborhood, you might not be involved in nothing. But these shorties ain't stopping to asking no questions. They pulling up shooting. And yeah, they trying to get him, but you just as good. Only thing they gonna go back, shit, we got one of them niggas. Another nigga marked off the list. Parents, y'all need to start picking these shorties up, man. First of all, it's cold as hell. These shorties is getting on buses, CTA buses. They walking home from school. You can't do that. We just gonna be honest. You can't even do that no more. If you can't pick your child up from school, homeschool them. If you know you're involved in street life, don't go to school. It's over with. School is over with. School is over with. You chose the streets over school. Because going to school, calling yourself trying to do the right thing, or while you over here doing the wrong thing, you're going to end up on Street News TV. You're going to end up on WGN. You're going to end up on Fox News. That's just the way it is. To everybody that say they pushing peace, most of these people that's pushing peace are 30 plus, right? So the message is really supposed to be an example for the shorties, because when you at that age, you're supposed to be pushing peace. You done did all your dirt. You trying to make things better for your kids. You trying to get up out of there. You 30 plus. You ain't out here in the streets gang banging no more. That shit done got old. You tired of looking over your shoulder. You tired of not being able to do nothing. You can't even go to Wisconsin Dells, Indiana Dunes, Great America, nothing like that without being cautious of the steps you take and the people that's around you. because it can happen just as well at those locations. So when you at that age, you really tired of this shit. So it's not the older guys that's doing shit. It's these younger guys that's doing it. So that's the area that we need to be pushing peace in. You niggas ain't out here doing nothing no way. We in our 30s. We ain't doing shit. Niggas trying to mend all of the stuff that was going on when we was in our 20s and teens. We trying to make that shit right where we messed up at. These shorties are reckless. They don't care no more. They never cared. And now that you have all these designer drugs and fentanyl and all this shit, you got shorties on heroin, shorties on meth, shorties popping mids. They doing everything. Xanax. Shorties are really out their mind. So you already can't tell them nothing. Now he inebriated, intoxicated, high, whatever you want to call it. So you know you can't tell him nothing. But this is the area that we need to be pushing peace in. We need to be talking to these 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds. That's who getting killed, and that's who doing the killing. The victims this year alone have been from 14 to 17. Not one even 18 coming outside these schools. The city of Chicago, man, y'all got to do something. Y'all got to do something, man. The mayor said that they're going to have a police presence for the kids going to school and coming out of school from now on at every school. So now that leaves doors open everywhere else. You don't think that these niggas watch the news? These niggas watch the news. A lot of them know the shifts of the police. Hey, man, we can go ahead and do this around this time. So, you know what I'm saying? The police don't, the police, they change shifts around this time, or they're going to be over here around this time. I know somebody that robbed a bank and got away with robbing the bank because they knew that, guess what? They knew how to move the police. What did they do? They called in a bomb threat at the school over here. All the police rush over here on this side of town and go and rob a bank over this side of town. They ended up getting caught, yeah, because they spent the money, and was talking, but they executed the plan perfectly. These shorties, they mentally threw off, but they're not dumb. They know how to do this shit. They watch crime shows and all of this shit. They know how to do shit and get away with it, too. We ain't just saying the police just completely incompetent. These shorties know how to do shit and get away with it, too. They do that. They know how to do that. If they don't know how to do nothing else, they know how to catch a body and get away with it. Get rid of the evidence and all of that. Everybody ain't like old block where niggas gonna do a hit and go to the block with the same clothes on, take pictures and do all. Nah. Everybody ain't like that. But this is becoming too commonplace, man, for me to be reporting about this, about school shootings, outside of schools. Pretty soon we're gonna be talking about people inside of school shooting. Why? Because people ain't are not fortunate enough to even have a car. And these shorties, they gonna go to school. One thing I know about people from Chicago, this stuff has been going on in our city probably since the beginning of the city. Probably since the city became a city, I'm pretty sure crime has been going on. And people are not going to stop living their life. So what's going to start happening? If y'all don't hurry up and do something, they're going to start taking them guns to school again. They're going to start taking them guns to school. And there's going to be a lot more shit that go down actually inside of the school. There's going to be a lot more shorties getting caught with guns inside of the school. And could you blame them? Hell no, you can't blame them. I'd rather be caught with it than without it, because Chicago niggas bout it, no doubt about it, real talk. But it's these shorties, man. Push peace in the right area, y'all. We need to be trying to talk to these shorties. That's what SNTV on. Fuck these niggas that been out here gang banging since they was 2, and they 50 now. Fuck them. No, it's our kids that I'm trying to get. Because this is how a lot of shit gets started. Lil Ray Ray comes shooting at Tony. He missed Tony and hit Lil JoJo. Now Lil JoJo and his people into it with Lil Ray Ray people. And this ain't had nothing to do with nothing. He was just out there. Now it's a whole nother war that's gonna last for generations because a motherfucker was reckless over here and a motherfucker was lacking over here. No. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta cut this shit off at the root. If not, guess what? We gonna keep getting the same results. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all shorties, the ones that watch me, man, I'm talking to y'all specifically. I'm talking to the ones that hit me up, tell me, SNTV, we appreciate you for, doing the things that you're doing, man, talking about the stuff that you talk about. You saved our lives. Well, I need y'all to pass this message on to some of y'all friends because these shorties is out here reckless, man. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.